Mama Cindy with the Celebration Company. Welcome to our live and our Facebook page and our YouTube page. We're so glad to have you on both platforms and hope that everybody is having a great or had a great day and now going to have a great evening. This day has just simply gotten away from me. It has been, I don't even know what has been going on, but it's been one of those days. You know, how you just feel like you're trudging through mud? Well, that's kind of how it has felt today. You know, I had hoped to be live by 2 o'clock, and that didn't happen. And then I had to go to an orthodontist appointment. I needed to be there at 4. And by the time I was ready to go live, it was, um, what was it? 3 o'clock, I think. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get this finished in an hour. And it's going to stress me out to know that I'm on a deadline. So I decided I would just wait. And hopefully, this is going to be an okay time for you all. It might be. Everybody's eating supper. And if you are, I hope you get your text message and can just put your dinner on a TV tray and prop your phone or your device up and just watch along as I craft. Um, I'm glad to see so many of you hopping on. Hello, Linda. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Carol. Hey, Rhonda. Another Rhonda, back to back Rhondas. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome, everybody. Like I said, I hope you've had a great day. I hope your weather's been good. We have gotten a reprieve a little bit from the humidity. It's still been about 80 degrees, but it's not been overbearingly hot. And so that's good. Hey, Carol. I think I already said hi, but that's okay. Hey, Rebecca. I feel a little off my game, so it's going to take me a minute to settle down. Hi, Heidi. So just bear with me if I seem a little bit nervous because I am off my game a little bit. The day has just kind of thrown me for a loop. And like I said, it's not that anything happened, nothing. It's not that I'm upset about anything. It's not that. It was just one of those days. That's all I can say. Rhonda is sitting in 102 weather. Out, her AC is out. Move this closer where I can see better. Went out yesterday morning, still waiting for someone to show up. Oh no, that's not good, Rhonda. I think I'd be going to a motel or a restaurant or somewhere. We will say a little prayer for Clarence. His daddy is taking him to the children's clinic. He has elevated heart rate and respiratory rate. Oh no. And this is not Brewster. This is Clarence. Definitely keep me posted, please. We will definitely pray for Clarence and all of you. What is he now? 4? Something like that, maybe 3 or 4 years old. I know he's growing up right before all of our eyes. Hi, Tammy. Yes, Rebecca. I did a whole breathing exercise before I came on. And I prayed, and I'm trusting that God's going to get me through this. Hey, Gail. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, love our glue gun. It's the best ever. We love it. Can't get enough of it. He's 4. Hey, Tina. So, let me just start first of all by saying it is day 21 of Christmas in July. We have tomorrow and Friday left, and then Christmas in July ends and doesn't come back again until next July, which will be here in about a month. You know, if you're like me and your time goes faster than fast, the speed of lightning, then it'll be here as soon as you turn around, and we'll be doing this all over again. But we have today, tomorrow, and Friday left. And every day we will have more specials. So be sure and check your email, check your text messages, check Facebook and Instagram for all the promotions so that you stay on top of it. Also, come to our website, thecelebrationco.com. At the top, you can click on celebrate or Christmas in July and find out all the specials for the day as well. Typically, you can expect to see them go live at the end of the night. So, like tomorrow's specials, if you're paying real close attention, I'm going to give you all a secret tip. Not everybody knows about this, and I've been curious if anybody caught it, but I'm going to give you a secret tip. I don't know if tip is really the right word that I want to use, but that's what I'm going to call it. If before you go to bed, now I'm on Eastern time, so keep that in mind. Before you go to bed, typically the next day's sale is already live and the current day's sale is still live. So in theory, you could get sales on both days, right? So tonight, when I turn this on, and I never know what time it's going to be, it's usually anywhere between 10 p.m. Eastern time and midnight. I go ahead and I activate the next day's deal, but I don't turn off the current day's deal. So in all reality, you could take advantage of 2 days. Now, that is top secret information that I just shared on a public social media page. But y'all heard it first. I just wanted to get it out there. It is a thing. Today, you get, again, today we are giving away this gift bag or tote bag, whatever you want to call it, that we designed. It's a pretty good size bag. We love it. It's not super thick and wide, so it's really nice to carry. You can put it over your shoulder. It fits under your arm well, giving it away with every $50 order. We're also giving away, if you spend $75, you get one of our spool kits, which I do not have one of them up here. I don't believe. I'm pretty sure I don't. You can go to the website and see what it looks like, but it is one of our spool kits that was a 3D mini kit that we did. You spend $75, you get this and this for free. Spend $50, get just the bag. Spend $75, get both. That, as far as I know, is going to continue through the rest of the week. But go ahead and take advantage in case they run out. Let's see. Let me see who's commented. Who is looking forward to celebration in the bluegrass? Jeremy, is it Jeremy? I can't tell. Let me see if I can see down here. See thread. Yes. Yay, Jeremy is coming. You know what, Jeremy? I'm excited that you're coming because today we had another guy sign up and he was a little bit worried that he was going to be the only one coming. And so I've got to let him know. We met him last year when we went to the Pinners Conference in Atlanta. He's the brother of one of our followers that's been with us since day one and has come to all of our CIB events. And so he's coming, he's nervous. And so I am going to reach out to him and let him know that you're going to be there. He's going to love it. He's going to love it. Oh no, you said the hot glue gun. Well, poo. I misread that completely. I was so excited. Well, you need to come. Now that I've hyped it up, you need to come. I was so excited. Shoot. All right, let's see. Tammy, I'm doing good. I'm settling down. Tammy, wish I had the money, but my husband passed away Wednesday. Really, really sad. Oh my goodness, Tammy, I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. Dear Lord, please be with Tammy. Lord, please give her peace during this trying time and help her, Lord, to work through the grief that she is feeling, God. I just pray that you would walk with her through this and hold her tight and just comfort her, and that all of my followers would come around her and surround her with your love and your prayer, our prayers, and Just help her, God. Help her through this. It's in your name I pray. Amen. That just needed a prayer right then and there. And I lift you up, my sister, and I will continue to pray for you. Let's see. Doing good, Pam. I think I'm finally out of the woods. We are going to get to crafting, I promise. This has kind of given me an opportunity for my nerves to calm down because I am, for some reason, feeling anxious today. Let's see. The felt top hats always available in the shop, or will they reboot? They will be available unless they sell out. And then it's going to be a question of whether or not the vendor that we get them from still has them available. But as of right now, whatever is in stock is what we will have. If you want them, then I wouldn't wait. That's the best advice I can give you. Let's see. Hello, April. Hey, Scott. Just heard you're coming to CIB. I'm so excited for you. Can't wait to see you. You have nothing to worry about, okay? It don't matter if every other person in that room is a female. It doesn't matter because we don't care. We are still going to have a ball. And I know you're going to have a ball. Let's see. What else have we got? Hey, Laura. Thank you all for praying for Tammy. All right, let me get on with it. So I'm going to start with the white star. I don't know how many of these we have left in stock. It looked like somebody from the Celebration Company is on here, so they can help me out with posting links and keeping everybody in the know because it's hard for me to do that sometimes and craft at the same time, as y'all know. I can't even talk and craft at the same time, much less keep up with 3 different things. So I want to craft with both of these, but it depends on how slow I am. But I'm going to start with the white one. And the reason I'm starting with the white one is because yesterday we kind of did a grungy thing. The day before we did a rustic tree. So this is rustic and I love it. Absolutely, I love it. But I thought, let's just do something more traditional today with red and white for Christmas. I studied on this, y'all. Kayla kind of gave me a concept and I just couldn't, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I didn't like it, if I didn't understand it, what it was. Then I started searching on Pinterest and I'm like, there's got to be 4,055 of these kind of stars out there. Problem was most of them were big stars. So you just didn't have with this, I just don't have as much real estate to work with. It's kind of small. So we're going to do a little floral right about in here, I think is what we're going to do. But who knows how this is going to end up. Okay. And I think that's why I'm nervous today because I don't normally do well on the fly. I need to know step by step by step what I'm doing. So, but because I know you all love me, support me, and aren't judging me, we're going to be okay. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, we got something that's not found on that link, whoever did that. And okay. Hey, Teresa, just finished dinner. Who said? Laura Barnett, yes, you need to register. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. All right. The one thing that I did think would be super cute on this one, can everybody see? Let me move my computer out of the way. Still kind of in the way. I get it so I can see everything. All right. I thought it would be really cute to take this rickrack and go around the outer edge of the star. So that's what I'm going to start with. And then we're going to go from there and pray that this looks as good as I think it's going to look. It's Trisha commenting. Well, I already feel better having one of my best friends on here. All right. So I've got it on low temp glue. And I think I'm just going to go around and I'm thinking maybe I need to cut each piece as I go Otherwise, I'm not sure that it's gonna curve right. You know, if I come down here, it's just not gonna, it's not gonna do what I want it to do. So I'm just gonna cut it each time. Let me get some fabric scissors. All right. I just literally about cut my hand. I literally did. So I'm going to try to make this look as pretty as possible, not messy. And I'm just going to put a strip of glue down the edge. I probably should have switched this to the small tip so that you wouldn't see the glue as much. Because that is messy looking, but that's the way it's going to have to be. For now, anyway. So it's going to kind of be like that, just going around. See if I can get less glue this time. Feel like I'm all thumbs. I tried too fast. Way too fast. So I'm just gonna have to use a little bit thicker string. And hurry. Okay. I think that's going to be really cute. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. Let's keep it going. No, I was keeping it on low temp. It's actually holding it really well. I just didn't have very much on that first go around. Yeah, I put it on the low because I thought my fingers are going to be touching it. But I got the hang of it now, buddy. Right? Cute. Very, very cute. If you kind of line it back up with the direction that you cut it, then it almost looks like a continuous piece of fabric. It's not perfect by no means, but it's I think it's definitely better than if you were to try to glue it all in one piece. Hey, Holly. Yes, she does, Jeremy. That Duck the Halls was actually part of a craft paper set, one of our subscription packs. I think actually, I don't remember if I did that set or Kayla did that set. And we turned it into a sticker. We used it to create stickers. And it turned out really cute. I love that sticker. But yes, y'all brag on Trisha because she does a phenomenal job shipping our packages. We could not do it without her. When she's not in town and I have to do it, I don't have very many nice words to say about her. That's not true because she has it down to a fine art. And when I have to do it, I have to really think about what I'm doing. And it's, it's like anything. When you don't do something for quite a while and then you come back and you have to do it, you have to relearn. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Holly. I feel so much better. And I actually think and pray, you all cross your fingers, your toes, your arms, whatever you can cross, that my husband feels better today. He actually just mowed the yard. And so he hasn't had any episodes today. And so I'm praying that the Bactrim is doing its thing and we are through the woods. I'm praying because it has been an ordeal. Have a friend on Facebook I saw today had to go to the little clinic and they think she has it now. I've not been around her. She's, more of an acquaintance, somebody I know, somebody Kayla went to school with. But they're thinking that she may have it. So I told her to message me but it's miserable. There's just no two ways to put it. It's miserable. Miserable. And I still don't know for sure if I had it or if it just I didn't if because I didn't have a culture done on my sample, there just wasn't enough information to be able to diagnose it. And that's why they diagnosed me with E. coli. But it just doesn't make sense that I wouldn't have had it as well because we ate the same thing. I just didn't have it as bad, which thank the good Lord for that because it was bad enough. Bad enough. And I could tell y'all some stories, but I'm gonna share you from all that. Because you might not want to know. One more side. One more side. Yeah, you definitely probably, it would be better to use the hot setting on this glue gun. And if you did use the hot setting and you switched out your tip, if you have this glue gun and you go to the smallest tip, I think it would actually work better because then you would have more control over how much glue is coming out, especially using the hot setting. But you would need to be really careful because if you're going to use Rick Rack, you're going to get it on your fingers and it's going to hurt. And I'm not responsible for that. All right. I think we got it. Now, you could totally just leave that as is. There's a hanger on the back of this. You could hang this on your wall, or you could attach, there's a little hole in there. You could attach a ribbon and hang it on the Christmas tree as an ornament. These are regular $5.99. They are 8 inches wide. So they're pretty good size. And you know that Kayla and I like putting big things on our Christmas trees. So these would be great. I do know there are limited quantities. So if you want them, I would not wait to buy them. Also, what was I going to say? I think there might be 3 colors, but we may be sold out of one. I don't recall. I don't know where my finger protectors are. They're somewhere. Yeah, I think you're right, Tina. I just don't see how I couldn't have. I think I was misdiagnosed. And I looked it up on Dr. Google, and he said that the parasite is commonly misdiagnosed as E. coli, especially when it was so new. I could see that happening, if that makes sense. They did test me for it, but it was negative. So who knows? All right, this is what I think I'm going to struggle with. I've worked up a sweat. I want to do a little floral in the middle of it. But I have it now. I'm going to turn this up to hot because I know I'm going to need it for the floral. I'm just worried that it's going to be hard to attach. So I hope I'm wrong. Get my stuff over here. So I've got several different things pulled out that we can use. Several different things. So let's just go. I am waiting for this to get hotter though. But I think that if I put it in the center and I kind of want to build it upwards is what I'm thinking. If I do that, I think it'll be really pretty. I just have to make it work. So here we go. Yeah, I think you're right, Tina. I'm just going to start with this, which I can't tell you where all this stuff came from because it all came from Kayla's house, but I don't know where it originated from before that. So I'm just going to use this one. It could have been that we had it at some point, or it came from Hobby Lobby or someplace like that. If you are planning to use the hanger, make sure you have it at the top from whichever direction you're going to start from. You want that at the top. So I'm just going to glue this down here. At least that's what we're going to try to do. And I'm being generous with it. And this particular greenery is plastic. It's super easy to cut. Okay, so Trisha telling you, we have 6 rust colors, 9 white, and 10 navy, and hopefully that is the correct inventory count. Sometimes our inventory gets off. And if it happens, then we refund your money, and I apologize in advance for that. But sometimes it happens. Cut a small circle of felt and glue the floral onto the felt, and then E6000 to the glue to glue the. That is a fabulous idea. Fabulous idea. And that would be awesome, except that I don't know where my felt is. It would take me longer to find the felt than it would to do it this way. But that's a really good idea, and I wish I had thought of that. So I'm just going to keep going though. I think it's going to be fine. I really do. And, you know, Floral is forgiving. I'm going to have to try to find those figure things. I thought they were right. Ah, they are right here. Yay. I found one. So I was going to burn my finger. So far, this is the top. That's kind of the direction that I've headed with it. I'm going to cut me another little one of these pieces. And see how I want to do it. I may not need this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right there. Like that. You kind of want it to be abstract, I guess is the word, where everything's not the same length, right? Yes, Rhonda, Trisha just posted those for you. And like I said, if you go to the home page and you click on Christmas in July in the menu at the top, it'll take you to the things that are on sale. Now, right now, you're only going to see day 21. My little secret that I told you won't happen until later tonight. So you risk things selling out if you wait till later tonight to try to work the system. But just giving you the little lowdown from Mama Cindy. So that's how it looks so far. My nose is running. Now I've got these flocked pieces, which again, I don't know for sure where they came from. Probably Hobby Lobby if I had to guess, but I don't know. But I'm going to see about putting a couple of these on here. This is actually working out really well. It's gluing down really well. I'm kind of happy about that. This is just one of those things where you just play with it and just make it look the way you want it to look, right? You just play with it. So I want one more of these. Now, I have got it off center. I wanted it to not be dead center because I wanted to see, at least one of those complete points, right? But you could center it. You could put it at the top more, like center it more here. You could center it on this point. So many things that you could do to make it the way you're envisioning it. You just mush it down. I'm making a terrible mess with the glue. Terrible mess. Glad to see everybody on here. All right. So that's what we have so far. So now we've got some berries that we can use. Out of the way. We've got berries. I pulled out some pine cones from the Dollar Tree that we could use. See what that looks like. I love these little pine cones because there's so many of them are so tiny. And I know I'm going to like that. So I'm going to go on and add some. Jeremy, I want you to come to CIB. I want to meet you. I want all of you to come, but Jeremy is just, I just want to meet you. I want to see you. All right, let's see about a berry. Now, I like the flocked ones better, the ice ones. I thought I had a little piece of one right there. So I'm going to see if I can cut this off. Stick it on there. So far, this is what we've got. I'm going to add some more. Let's see. Yeah, this is turning out cute. I like it. Find another little baby one. There we go. We need one more. Now, let's do a berry. May not want a berry either. Let's see. I've got these little tiny cardinals, which I thought were cute. So we might could use a cardinal. Make sure I got it right side up. Let's just see what we think. What do y'all think? I've got a cardinal and I've got some other little things that we could use, but that's pretty stinking cute and it matches my stuff. Jeremy, I don't know yet what we're crafting, but I will tell you that we are going to have at least 5 crafts, and I think we're doing 6. 3 of those will be done by our guest creators. So we've got Summer from Hammond's Nest, Danielle from Belle of the Barns, and Dina from Designs by Dina. So those 3 will be presenting. Kayla, I think, is doing one. I'm doing one. And then Kayla and I will either do one together or she'll do another one. It'll just depend on what we decide on. But the thing of it is that it is in April next year. So my guess is we won't do any Christmas. But I'm not going to promise anything. But whatever we do, it will be fabulous. That I can assure you. You love the cardinal? Yes, the cardinal. All right. But we're going to do the cardinal. I think he's super cute. And I like the cardinal. Y'all, if you know me and you've heard me talk about it, I am a cardinal freak. I love me some cardinals. Oh, he's so cute. Make sure he looks like he's sitting upright. Now I'm going to add a couple things as far as floral goes. Oh my goodness. That is so cute, y'all. I love that. I do. I love that. What does it say? The saying, when cardinals appear, angels are near. That's why I love them so much. They they bring me peace when I see them. I have at least three that hang around my backyard, and I believe they are my mom, my mother-in-law, and my Aunt Betsy. I think that those three people are always watching over me from the backyard. Now, that may be silly to you all, but that's just the way I feel. It makes me think about them. I know it's not them, but that's what it looks like so far. But I need a little more greenery. I do believe. I need a little bit. Just trim this. It's too big. A little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I settled down. I knew I would. I've just felt like I was running around like a crazy woman and just felt like, I'm just so behind. I'm so behind. Let's see about, where are they? There they are, right in front of my eyeballs. What are we saying here? You are the sweetest woman ever. I would really love to meet you one of these days. I will. And when I do, I am going to give you the biggest hug. You always make me laugh, and you always are such a pleasure to watch. Oh, you're going to make me cry. That is so sweet, Teresa. Thank you. And I would love to hug your neck. I'd love to hug each and every one of you. Oh my goodness. It would just make my heart so happy. So happy. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to see. I think it's going to be too big. But I do think, I'm sorry y'all can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to, that's too big. I'm trying to stick one right here and see if I like it. I think I will, but I'm going to have to, so I'm just going to lay that out for a minute. Let it sit there so I can study on it. And then I want one up here, is what I was trying to accomplish. But I also don't want it to end up being too busy or look too something. I just don't think I'm liking those. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Maybe if I cut one of these off. So I added one to the top and one to the bottom. That's the way I'm wondering if it's going to work. Let's see. I think it will. Yeah, I think I like that. It really is. This would be, again, you people that do craft shows, I think these would be that these would sell. I think that they're pretty quick to do, and I think they could be affordable. They would make great gifts. They're just really creative and pretty. I'm going to put a little bitty piece of greenery in one other spot. Maybe not. I may not need it there. So if I put that there, I need something right there. I feel like. Come on, stick. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to use one more little piece on this other side. That's what it looks like, guys. I think I really like it. Do y'all think it needs anything other than to melt all these strings off? I'm wondering if it could use another berry.